A view of the Atlanta skyline and all. We are.
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Simmons is out there with Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Embiid, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young, and it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here is Young. At the elbow, Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Right wing. Capella kicks to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings. And not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question he's an NBA player. But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Simmons with it, guarded by Hunter. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simmons, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. You want to try to tie him down? He's going to fight hard for every bucket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Now, here's Capella. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Collins trying to break free. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Collins.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Young looking it over. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Collins. Young outside. Fires from deep. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaway.
Now, here's Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Embiid.
Oh, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Goes back up. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Hunter. Young with no one around. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 7. The pass to Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
On some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man. 4 and assist.
Simmons passes to Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. That one falls. Maxey's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Simmons against Young. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Maxey. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they've shown coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here is Williams. To the inside. Okongwu. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Howard kicks to Harris. Outside, Scott. Now here is Harris. Defense right on him. Here's Howard. Gallinari with the rebound.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it, so you don't get many chances here.
Herter, no good.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Scott can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Okongwu. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Harris. Howard kicks to Scott. Back to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Milton with it. No points in the game yet for him. That one drops for him. Milton's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja. Both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Now, here's Scott. Following the miss by Lou Williams. Milton's shot is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Williams passes to Herter. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. From outside, off the mark. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. A shot by Milton, no good. Here's Herter, defended by Milton. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The 76ers leading by 8. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. They get the rebound. Harris kicks to Scott. Outside Hill. Now here's Howard. He's tightly guarded. Scott the pass to Howard. Back to Scott. That's tipped. Here's Herter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Scott can't get it to go. Atlanta's shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Hill. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Bucket is good. Milton's got 6.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Now here's Williams. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Now here's Scott. 6-point lead. He dishes it to Howard. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Okongwu kicks to Reddish. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Scott. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the first half is now in the books. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Tobias Harris. George Hill out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Scott, and it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Mike Scott. Danny Green, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Simmons subbed in for Hill.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Pass to Thybulle. Outside, Simmons. Atlanta with the rebound. Cabela's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hunter with it. He's against Green. Collins looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter, the pass to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Thibault. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. To the right side. It's stolen by Green. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, defenders have to be aware of Green's active hands. He seems to time his steals perfectly.
Now Young. Plenty of space. But they get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. A 3-ball. The Hawks again can't hit.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Thibault with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Green, the pass to Simmons. Count it. Simmons got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
And at 6'10", Simmons, I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Now Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And here's Green outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Pass to Maxey. Green with the ball. Shoots from the high post. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's a shot he's gotta hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. The kick out to Young. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Young's got 7 points.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Simmons passes to Embiid. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Now, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Collins finds Capella. Back to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. A baseline J. It's not going to go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Thibault with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. The pass to Maxey. Collins trying to break free. Maxey, no good. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back to the action after this word. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1 spot. Here's Scott, following the score by Lou Williams. Gallinari with the steal. Reddish the pass to Williams. Kicks it to Okongwu. Gallinari outside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
it's nice to have Dwight Howard on the end of the break. Not much is going to go wrong when he's the guy finishing it off.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Gallinari. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Okongwu slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here is Hill. Passes it to Harris. It's back to Hill. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Scott. And there it is for him.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
The Hawks trail by 10. Williams scanning the floor. Gallinari attacking. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the 2nd from the line. And here is Milton. Pass to Scott. The dish to Harris. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Now, here is Hill. Back to Milton. And stolen by Williams. And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Finished off by Gallinari. Moves well for a player with a 6'10" frame.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Milton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 7.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Williams with the ball. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Clock at 6. And that one, good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
Now here is Harris. Outside, Scott. Over Gallinari. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gallinari. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Tobias Harris. Axie's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for George Hill. Here's Young. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Simmons against Young. Embiid dishes to Simmons. Embiid with it. Capella's there. Embiid's shot is good.
Bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
Young from outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And Simmons kicks to Scott. It's stolen by Capella. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Now, here's Hunter. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound, and it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
And the guts Bogdanovich has to take this shot. Wow. You can tell he loves the spotlight.
Here's Simmons. Now, here's Maxey. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. And coming down the tunnel, an opportunity here at the home for the Atlanta Hawks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Bogdanovich finds Young. Back to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. And the pass to Capella over Lopez. And it's off the back rim, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. There's the lob, and Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Giannis high post, working on Collins. Passes to DiVincenzo. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Young against Giannis. Pass to Capella. Right side, Collins. Stolen by Holiday. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. Finished off the break.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Holiday against Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Collins.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It just looks like it's going in every time. Maybe because we've already seen Trey do this so many times.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Young. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Here's Hunter. Finished off the break.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Now Holiday. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Young. To the middle. Three-pointer. Collins wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break. Here we go. Bogdanovich wide open. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. Hawks running again. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Middleton. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Young taking his time here. And there's the pass to Capella. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Then it's Williams. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Fernando in at the 4 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Portis. Rebound, Atlanta.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
Teague left side. Passes it to Tucker. The Hawks leading. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Reddish. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here's Herter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Teague against Williams. Teague, the pass to Norm. Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Herter to kick it off.
Here is Forbes. Misses the three. Now here's Reddish. Guarded closer.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Teague against Williams. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Teague, the pass to Forbes. Pass to Portis. 6 to shoot. It's blocked. Here's Herter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Herter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. 1:49 left in the first half. Portis can't get it to go.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Holiday. Count that one. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
Holiday against Williams. Lopez with the steal. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Williams passes to Fernando. Throws it up high. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Bucks trail by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. For 3, Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Williams. Dishes to Okongwu. Over Lopez. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Reddish with the ball. He's got 6. Okongwu, the pass to Reddish. Here's Herder. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive and a star in his role. Clint Capella makes it. And that's...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Capella with the basket on the assist by Young. Capella's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hawks.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Young against Holiday. Young inside. Here's Capella. Kicks it to Young. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Outside Holiday. Down low. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Young outside. Over Holiday.
Great job by Holiday. Typically aggressive on the defensive end and has the size to guard a number of positions.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Collins kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And finished off by Collins.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Young with the steal. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
For 3, Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Middleton's got 14 points for the game.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Inside, Capella. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
The pass to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Hunter. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Young. From 16 feet away, he cans it. He has 5.
He sees the whole floor, and he's making some quick decisions. Trae Young gets what he wants from the mid-range.
Teague, the pass to Forbes. Over Bogdanovich. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Atlanta with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Young outside. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Kept alive by Atlanta, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Outside Teague. Passes to Portis. The 15-footer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Now, here's Tucker. No points in the game yet for him. For three. That one, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Williams. And it's Fernando in at the four-man position. And he gets the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Shots good by Williams.
The craftiness of Lou Williams, able to create separation off the dribble.
Now Teague. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 6. Mora, the pass to Forbes. From deep. Rebound, Atlanta. Fernando's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Collins against Antetokounmpo. For three, Middleton. Collins grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 9. There's the pass to Young. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. It's tipped. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Holiday looking for an opening. Middleton outside. Basket counts.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
And here's Young. Lob pass to Capella.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Outside Holiday. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. .105 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 7-point differential. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by DiVincenzo. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
They get it back. Here's Capella. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Lopez left side. They get it again. Here's Giannis. Count it.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Young outside. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll... Before we get...
Hey, Kevin. Well,
It does indeed. Thanks, David. So the next starting five. We've got Irving. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And now here comes Young leading the break. A second chance effort. Offside Collins. On the mark with the 15-footer.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention and takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Durant with a wide open look. Great look, but off the mark. And it's the Hawks ball. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here's Hunter. And it's off from three-point range. And KD, here we go. Can't cash in from close range. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. And here's KD for 3. They get it back. No good.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Harden with the stuff.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
So the wing on the left. Young with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Nets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Jordan. Harris up top. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. Now the pass to KD. Nice move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins.
You simply can't bite on the shot fake, but Kevin Durant makes that a tough task.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Passes it to Capella, and here is Hunter. Young outside to the wing right side from past the arc. Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Pass to KD. Jacks up a three. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Stops. Pops.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Here's Harden on the wing. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And this game is tied up now.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Capella finds Young. Now, here's Collins. Young looking it over. To the inside.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Outside, KD. Inside, here's Jordan. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the Nets making a change here. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Durant. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Joe Harris. Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Outside, Green. Here's Luwawu. Back to Green. It could go, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And so in the game for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Bogdanovich against Brown. Here's Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. And there's Hunter on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Pass to Luwawu. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Young with the ball. Now Green defending, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Brown. For Atlanta, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Outside, Bogdanovich. The pass to Capella. A rebound by the Nets.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Dinwiddie kicks to Brown. Pass to Jordan. Back to Brown. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The feed to Okongwu. Dinwiddie against Dunn. Okongwu, and Jordan sends it back.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
The Nets have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Dunn misses. The Nets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Brown the pass to Dinwiddie. He feeds it to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shots good by Green.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to Fernando. Here's Hurt. Down low. They need this. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Dinwiddie kicks to Green. Wide open look. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Fires top of the key. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Kicks to Dunn. To the middle. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Dunn. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. Here's Luwawu. Okongwu grabs the board. Here's Herter. Count that one. Herter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defense.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following him.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Clint Capella had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 steals in the first. And that's a
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Clint Capella has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That one misses. Nets trail by 4. Here's Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
To the inside. Here's Fernando.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to KD. Harris with it. Now here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Dunn looking over the floor. The pass to Fernando. To the left side wing. Here's Herter. Again, the Hawks score.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Jordan can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And Herter gets it to go. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And here is Irving. Overdone. No good off the front iron.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And a new group in for the Nets. Green, he's checked in for Durant. Luwawu-Cabarrot comes in for Harris. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Dishes it to Brown. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire to play like.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Clock is at 3. The kick out to Brown. The three-pointer, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Makes it off the glass. Collins has got 4 this quarter. Dinwiddie against Young. Passes it to Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Some changes for Brooklyn. KD's checked in for Green. Harris comes in for Luwawu-Cabarrot. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. 58 seconds left in the third. And Young kicks to Collins. Brooklyn with the rebound. Durant feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Harris. Wants to get it to KD and does. Collins with some nice D.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
But they recover it. Down low. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. Hunter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to KD. Sinks the triple. KD's got 9 points.
Boy, do not fall asleep on Kevin Durant. Catch and shoot, forget about it.
Irving against Young. To the paint. And stolen by Jordan. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich passes to Capella, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Nets trail by 4. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Durant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Capella, high post. Here's Young. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And a wide open look for Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. 4-point game. Brown dishes to Durant. Back to Brown. Kicks it to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving against Young. Just 4 to shoot. Durant trying to break free. Irving misses. Fast break, the Hawks. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for John Collins. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Young. Irving passes to KD. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Fernando. Dunn outside. Here's Okongwu. Up and in on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Irving for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving against Dunn. Inside. Okongwu with it. Brown on him. It's good. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Pitch works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Brown. Nets trail by 10. Trying to end the drought, and then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, Kevin Durant makes that dunk look easy. He's so big, you can't do anything about it.
Dunn against Irving. Dunn passes to Okongwu. Back to Dunn. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Snell's checked in. Herter. The three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. On its way from Irving for 2. They grab their own miss. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. This has reached desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Snell, that's good.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Green with the ball. Right side, Jordan. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now done. Three-pointers. Snell. No good. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second. And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Dunn, and it's Capella in at the 5, down low. And for the 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Scott. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Green, and it's Milton in at the 2 guard. Now here's Simmons. There's the pass to Scott. Now Milton. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a three-point game. Green against Bogdanovich. Green, the pass to Simmons. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Now, here's Collins. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Green left side. From the arc. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Pass to Milton. Takes the 13-footer, the putback, and Embiid is right there.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now, here's Dunn. Offensive rebound.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Simmons. Outside, Green. Fires the 3. Pass to Scott. And stolen by Dunn. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Hunter no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Milton the pass to Embiid. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you join the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid. And now he's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Collins kicks to Dunn. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The 76ers trail. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And here's Collins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hawks passing it around. Unloads. Capella with the bucket.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Hill kicks to Thibault. It's back to Hill. Pass to Howard. Wants to get it to Hill and does. Howard with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. The open shot by Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside Hill. Can they get it? Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That was pretty clever right there, knowing how to finish. And you knew the contact was coming from somewhere.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Now, here's Dunn. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now the 76ers on the break. Hill leading the charge. There's the feed to Howard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you'd like him to be a little bit more dependable on these and-one opportunities and see that free throw percentage go up just a bit. But fending off the defense and showing them who the big man is.
And that one falls for Howard. Now Dunn. From deep. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks ahead. They're up by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Thibault finds Hill. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Hawks with possession here. The Hawks leading by 3. Herter passes to Okongwu. And it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
And the 76ers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Hill passes to Harris.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Young in the corner. And the pass to Reddish. Pass to Herter. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Harris with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Howard can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Now here's Reddish. Defended by Thibault. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Passes to Herter. He lobs it up, and Okongwu slams it in.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Simmons against Young. Pass to Herter.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Hilton the pass to Scott. He kicks to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And Embiid drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The pass to Herter. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. But he gets it back. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. 1:05 left now here in the second. Young in the corner. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons inside. Defended by Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. So brilliant at throwing the D off guard.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Count it. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And once again, Dunn showing off his all-around game. Not just an incredible shooter, but an unreal finisher on the drive as well.
Now here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. Here's Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Simmons inside. Oh, that was something else.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
From deep three-point range, and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to us. And that's
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the 76ers. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Scott. And it's Green in at the 3. Milton the pass to Simmons. It's Embiid trying to break loose. And it's Scott with the jam.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And the Hawks with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Collins, good.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
76ers trailing. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Simmons kicks to Scott. Bounce pass for Milton.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, G.A., what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Simmons. 7 points in the game. Embiid, the pass to Milton. Sinks that one from the post.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Dunn passes to Collins. Back to Dunn. Nice move. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Hard to stop with how quick Herter is able to rise.
The 76ers trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hill with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. For 3, Harris. Fernando pulls it in. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Trae Young, he's checked in for Dunn. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Here's Thibault. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Harris looking it over. Clock at 4. It's up a 3. And the 76ers get it back. And they pick up 2. Howard's got 5.
And I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
Young pass to Okongwu. Here's Herter. Young outside. Over Hill. That one off the back iron and out. The 76ers trail by 5. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Fernando in at the 4.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Hill kicks to Harris.
Well, Tobias can take you off the bounce. He has that strong face-up game and creates offense that time.
Atlanta leading by 8. Young outside. That's to Fernando. To the paint. It's deflected. It's Young on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Harris finds Hill. Outside Harris. Down low. Here's Howard. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Fast break, the Hawks. Okongwu, the pass to Herter. It's Okongwu, top of the key. The Hawks working the ball around. Young left side. And he makes that one.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Passes it to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young against Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Young's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 10. Harris, right side. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Young against Hill. Over Young. Howell. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Dishes it to Okongwu. Lets the three fly. Hawks with the new shot clock. Great positioning on the putback. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Out to the wing. Here's Herter. From outside, off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Now, here is Young. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 9 points. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
I'd like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Young against Hill, and he commits the intentional foul. So both teams making some changes here. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich with it. Done outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And it's awesome to see Dunn works in his effective mid-range jumper. So sharp, so accurate.
Simmons can't get it to go. And here is Dunn. Here's the three. Drains the three-pointer. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the...
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks have their transcendent superstar.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our settings tonight. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Young dishes to Capella. Good D by Lopez.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Here's Atlanta now. It's Young on the wing over Holiday. Young's shot is off.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
DiVincenzo with it and guarded by Capella. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Now here's Capella. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Antetokounmpo against Collins. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Good on the three-point shot. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Young, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And it's in there.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now, here is Young. A step-back shot here, and the jumper is good.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now Holiday. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Young from deep. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Fires from the line. He doesn't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. To the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. And Bogdanovic kicks to Collins. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And stolen by Hunter. And the dunk by Capella.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Passes it to Middleton. Back to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Young outside. Lob pass to Capella. 59 seconds left in the first. That's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Hunter with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Not going to go that time. Collins with some nice D. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Here's Giannis. It's deflected.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Holiday against Young. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Giannis throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, were. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Dunn, he's checked in for Williams.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Teague, the pass to Portis. He's looking for Teague and finds him. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Down against Teague. With some arc. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Dunn.
Love that little floater by Chris Dunn. He's trying to make it a weapon.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Forbes dishes to Teague. Here's Nwora. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Forbes. Offensive rebound. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Dunn passes to Gallinari. That puts them in the lead. Gallinari's got his first points in this one.
With the big, strong frame of Gallinari, he's able to take contact and deliver the goods.
Here's Herter. Pass to Reddish. His 3-pointers off the mark. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here is Forbes. He's looking for Tucker and finds him.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Done with it. A floater. Great D that time from T. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. It's good. Tucker's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Pass to Herter. There's the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Teague, the pass to Forbes. No good. Shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Reddish kicks to Dunn. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Okongwu slams it in.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
And there's the pass to Teague. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the dish to Tucker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Shot clock at 5. Forbes can't get it to go.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the... And...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Collins passes to Hunter. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 3.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And here's Young. 5 points in the game. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 3.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Young against Holiday. That's good from 17 feet away. Holiday's got his second bucket. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Misses from close range.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
This is the versatility we talk about with Drew. Able to beat you with the drives and from distance.
Back to Young. Dishes to Capella. This one for 3. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. Young's got 8 points.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Young with the steal. Stolen by Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Have to love the patience of Holiday. Excellent pump fake to get the defender in the air.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Launches a three, knocks down the three ball. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
Well, you see right there, Holiday can break you down and get up into his shot in rhythm.
Outside Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Young. Clock at 6. And the layup is good. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night he finds ways to still make plays.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Collins against Antetokounmpo. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Fourth. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Here's Nwora. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 2.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Nwora. Chalk up 2 there.
For a guy who does so much work outside the arc, Forbes looking comfortable from mid-range.
Dunn dishes to Bogdanovich. And he gets the bucket. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Jrue Holiday has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. PJ Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Teague surveying the D. Takes the 3. Portis in the post. Over Okongwu. Portis can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Here's Herter. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. Goes up again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First one falls for him. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. So he gets them both. Here's Holiday. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. He dishes it to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Milwaukee the rebound. Here's Giannis. The 7-footer falls.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Here's Herter. Okongwu to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Okongwu's running. The shot by Reddish, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Middleton can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 made. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And that one falls for Okongwu. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Holiday finds DiVincenzo.
Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Good on both. And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a 1-point game. Young outside. Pass to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Offline with the baseline jumper. Bogdanovich has gone 1 of 3 on the night. And it's Antetokounmpo. Hold on! And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Young, buries the easy one. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Middleton left side. Lets it go with the 3. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Young. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Young inside. Lopez covering, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Young. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Now here's Middleton. He's covered closely. Stolen by Collins. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Hunter. Count it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Now here's Middleton. Poke loose. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. To the middle. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're in front by 1. 23 seconds left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks so much, David. So a close game sees Milwaukee take it. David, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Griffin. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Now here's Harden. Back to Griffin. Harden kicks to Dinwiddie. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And now here comes Collins leading the break. There's the pass to Hunter. Durant with the steal. Dinwiddie passes to Durant. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Six to shoot. Young inside, guarded by Harden. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jordan with the rebound. In transition, here come the Nets from deep. Harden. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Basket good.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Down low, and KD throws it down.
Well, the size and height of Kevin Durant makes him a prime threat to throw it down. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Hunter. A 3-ball. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And Harden launches it from deep. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bogdanovich wide open. Here is the open 3 to cap the break. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Jordan lays it up and banks it in. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Now, here's Hunter after the miss from KD.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Here's KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Durant nails them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Young looking around. Right side, Collins. That one goes in.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Now here's Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 1:02 left here in the opening quarter. Jordan dishes to Harden. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Here's Young. Outside Collins. The kick out to Young. And the 3 off target.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
On the wing, Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
On the wing, Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's all knotted up and stolen by Harris. Tie game in Brooklyn. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Brown. Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in its center. Here's Irving, following the score by Lou Williams. Pulls up. High post. No good from Irving.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. And it's off from three-point range. Teardrop shot. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Williams against Irving. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So difficult to stay down on that pump fake. Irving sells it so well.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. Dunn comes in for Lou Williams. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Herter. He's covered by Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Irving. Passes to Harris. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 6 points.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
Back to Dunn. And they get it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Now, here's Dunn. The pass to Fernando. They double him with Green. Here's Dunn. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the basket by Harris.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The feed to Okongwu. Inside. Fernando, the pass to Okongwu. Dunn looking over the floor.
2 minutes.
It's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
It's Brown on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Brown's got his first points of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Down against Irving. Steps back and fires. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
On the wing, Irving. .114 left to play in the first half. 3 on the clock. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 6. Goes up, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Durant feeling it out a bit. Harden kicks to Durant. Dinwiddie up top. He gets it in there. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Feeds it to Okongwu. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dunn passes to Herter. Off target with his three. Nets leading by 6.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Snell, no good. And we finished one half of basketball. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Young. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Capella finds Young. And he converts the layup.
Solid there, just recognizing when to drive. When Young has some wiggle room, he sees it.
Harden dishes to Griffin. Harden outside. The Hawks trail by 7. From deep, Collins. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And that one's good. Durant.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
It's Young on the wing. No good on the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Durant kicks to Griffin from downtown. And Katie, here we go. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic. It struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. The league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A.
Well, he's so effective close to the rim because Kevin Durant has the size, he has the feel, and he knows he can score at will.
Young against Harden. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Young.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Harden surveying the D. Jordan trying to free himself up, and it goes down 2 points. Harden's got 6 points.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Young outside. Over Harden. Again, Young missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here is Harden after the basket by Atlanta. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 9.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Okongwu rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. KD with it. Williams picks him up. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Harden. He's got 9. Outside, KD. And KD throws it down.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
With 1 on the clock, Okongwu can't connect. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden, and it's Durant, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. So that's the Nets 5. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Reddish.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Harden finds KD. Misses the 3. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Durant. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And Harden with the stuff.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Williams. Goes up on the block. And too long on the shot. Brooklyn's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Right side, Green. Rebound by the Hawks. And here's Reddish. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Nets leading by 8. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Irving passes to Claxton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Here's Hurd. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Over in the corner, Green. Fires it up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fernando. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Here's KD. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And then Collins slams it in.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Now, here is Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Hung outside. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. He gets that one.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Fighting with it. Outside, KD. And the call, the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Jordan. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Snell's checked in. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here is Harden. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
It falls!
And we saw this in the national title game. Hunter embracing the moment and delivering in the clutch.
KD's shot is off. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Here's what's your take?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Durant just inside the line. It falls.
And this is what makes...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.